Hello everyone, Pseudosphere here. I have almost 200 ping. It's good because it's down from what was almost 300 ping. And I'm also hiding in a corner because I just had an encounter with a Guardian. But I am ready to show you IC of the Coordinated Strike Mission, which I am super excited about because it is my favorite one to do. And following my least favorite one, which was B, this should be fun. So, sounds like we got some decent music for this, so I'm just going to go right ahead and show you my stuff while I'm in this corner. You can see on the map, I'm right by A. I was on top before I got found by a Guardian. Same stuff as before in the energy, and same stuff before as in the equipment. Not even rare stuff here. I do have a rare Dweller sniper rifle, which is nice, but it's really just got extra range, so that's not even really that great, other than being a Dweller sniper rifle, of course. So yeah, and then I got Cloak. All you really need for this is nothing, because this is you can do this with any class. So I'm going to show you with the Recon, just because I'm doing everything with the Recon, but this is doable on any class. So I am surprised when people don't know this, because a lot of people know it. But there's some people that just never looked it up, I guess. This is the first thing I found when I searched YouTube for global agenda tricks or glitches or something. It was like the first thing. So I was like, wow, there's a trick for beating the hardest mission in the game. So anyways, I will be talking while doing this one because it's so much easier than IB. Which means I might start making more mistakes, but it also means I probably won't be chewing my tongue as much, which is possible. Here you can use Cloak if you want, because there's a bunch of Guardians. But again, as I said in some of my previous videos, they shoot where you are, not where you're going. They're not the smartest people, so you just kind of keep going, and I basically took no damage. Yep, took no damage. Last thing is that the Terminus station was under attack. Okay, so this is your spot. I'll look at the map real quick here while I heal, even though I don't really need to. I just flew from here up here. Usually if I know I'm going to C, and say you start here or here, I'll just fly around and I'll just fly straight around here. You want to go over this arch, because especially if you're the first one into this area, the Juggernaut will spawn here, and you don't want him to shoot you. So you want to kind of climb over this arch here, and then go down into the hole, and we are now safe inside. No Guardians ever come in here, so perfectly safe. And basically the trick is there's a hole right here. Boom. I'll show you how to do this for any class, but with the Recon, especially since he's got his bionic boost or whatever, you can skip a lot. You don't have to stop everywhere I'm stopping, but just so you know. So the first thing is you go to the right. Wow, 200 ping is brutal. And you go onto this little ledge here. Basically the easiest spot out. There is a little ledge right outside, but I think this is actually even easier to get to, even though the other spot's closer. And then basically our goal is to get over here. With the Recon and my bionics, I could get over there all the way. With an assault, and I don't play assault much, but I think there's some kind of energy ability, you can get all the way over there. But if you just fly up here, you can explore that desert. I have, and it doesn't really go anywhere. I was thinking maybe after I make all the videos for the Recon, I'll just kind of do an exploring video. Water collection complete. Just kind of looking at this here. But yeah, I'll just, I don't know, just do an exploring video, just kind of run around, see what I can find. I've been around here a bit, but there's always more to find when you're not actually on the map. So you're just going to fly to here, and this whole ledge, whoa, that was scary. This whole ledge is just, it's covered, there's ground, but there's enough ground to stand on, so you can just kind of go like this. You can walk down here if you crouch, but I've got plenty of energy, so I'm just going to fly and stop farther along the ledge, And you don't have to make all these stops, especially if you don't, if you have all the energy for it. I mean, I hardly used half my energy there. And then we're just gonna pop down here. Hope we can hit this ledge with our low ping. We're just gonna pop on here. Whoa! Try not to fall off. Ooh, there we go. Get all the way over to here. Sometimes you can go onto that ledge right there, and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to stand on over here. And then this is a harder part with less energy. You just kind of go up here, and if you have less energy, you kind of have to stop here if you don't have the boost or anything. But normally I would just skip this spot because we're not going much farther. I'll use the boost for this, but don't really need it. And you just go onto here. This plenty of room to land. It looks like there's more room than there is because there's actually an invisible wall here. It's more like a one-way mirror, so I could actually see people walking there, but they wouldn't see me. And then we're just going to continue our trend of following this road. I usually pop onto this. Well, not usually. If I need the energy, I'll pop onto this, but you're just going down here, so plenty of energy for that. And then there's more stuff down there. You can get to the A glitch over there. Maybe I'll show that in another video, just kind of maybe the exploring video. I'll just make it glitch spot for A plus exploring underworld. I don't know. Either way, I don't know if you guys were paying attention to that, but I landed on this ledge and you just walk underneath. And then, voila. You can't jump up here because there's an invisible ledge. So you just go back out, jump up, and voila, you've got this giant ledge you can walk on. It's invisible, so just walk on it for a bit and you'll figure out where it is and where it isn't. And then obviously you can only go so far back, but you can go pretty far back. You can go back here. It doesn't really go anywhere as far as I know. If anybody finds a glitch back here, tell me. It's a cool room. You could hang out here, hide from everybody. Nobody would know where you are. Oh, that reminds me. I figured out a trick with the random invites. I should have used this on the last video because I actually knew of it before. But if you convert your team to a strike force, you become a team of one. So notice if I search for myself, I am now teamed, so I can't invite myself to a team. I wonder if I could just invite myself to a team. Either way, just convert to Strike Force. Nobody can bother you. I don't know if you can still do missions that way or not, but it works in the open world. So I'll probably be doing that for videos or whatnot if people are inviting me again. Anyways, you can just use the same tricks here. Use the wall, shoot the edge, because it can shoot you back, but it can't if you're in the right spots. So this is super easy up until the halfway point, at which point it starts moving just like all the other eyes, and you need to kind of follow it and try to get damage on it. Still the easiest by far. Sometimes D runs away, unless as Robo I found a way to kill it pretty quick. Most people can do it pretty easily if you know the place to do it. But let's bring this back up. Turning up the trance. I've got it up pretty loud. I can barely hear myself. but the volume it's taking it in shouldn't be the same volume, so I should be fine over the mic. If I'm not, I'll be re-recording this video, which is not a problem because this is such an easy eye. Look, I've already got it down to half health. There is nothing down here, no enemies. That's not actually open. You can't fly out there. See, there's the ground. It's basically a one-way mirror. There's a lot of one-way mirrors in here. That's the only problem with being in the underworld. There's invisible walls sometimes, and you hit them, and then you fall down. It's like, oh, I could fly there. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because there's an invisible wall. So now it's moving again. Basically, it can still shoot you, so be careful. But all you have to do is slide to the side. And then I often hold shift for this. I should probably write a program just to hold shift, because man, my pinky is hurt after some missions, especially if you've got a bad team and you have to kill the eye like 3 or 4 times, just because you have to keep it low for so long, and then you finally all go and then somebody doesn't kill their eye. So you can see it's kind of hiding in there. It's nice if you can get it to stop in a spot where you can shoot it, like if it uses its abilities, because it will stop while it's using its abilities. There we go. This is kind of a weird spot. Usually it doesn't stay back there, but that's okay. Usually if it goes up in there, you can't really see, but if you imagine me pointing through it. So now it's kind of gone away. Unknown exactly where it is. And sometimes that happens when you're trying to kill it, but usually with 3 minutes you can get it. And you can kill other stuff if you feel like. Actually, that's really weird. It seems to have run away on me here. Where is it gone? Oh, it's actually, oops. But yeah, you can see lots of leeway on this one for failure. I could shoot faster, but with almost 150 ping, I just cannot seem to. If I span the mouse, it doesn't work very well, and if I click wrong, it just doesn't quite work. So just a little bit slower than what I could fire at. But oh, is it gonna shoot me? Nope. I don't know what exactly it will shoot you with here, but definitely the AoE can hit you. So mainly watch out for that. I've never really seen it do its laser. I don't think it can find you. Man, this is taking a long time. It doesn't usually take this long. But since the other eyes usually take longer, you're usually fine on here. Usually B takes the longest in recent experience, though, at least. Although if I can find a better spot to do B from, it might be best to do it quick. But yeah, so at this point I'd say, hey, C is ready. Maybe hit it a couple times just to make sure it's extra ready. Just be sure not to kill it. You don't want to kill it too early, because then you gotta wait 3 minutes and everything. So anyways, I really love this spot because it's underground and you're not supposed to get here. And man, this eye is being really elusive. It's also hard with 18 frames per second. Alright, we're just gonna go all in on this guy. Oh, I thought he was gonna use an ability. There we go. That should get us the kill. There we go. Boom. Let's try to look at it. Yeah. Whoa, and then you get the wave of blueness, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that is how you solo IC. Everybody down there will just kind of stare at you if they see you. Usually the ants, I found, see me the most. But you can even kill them if you want to. Oops. This one's being a feisty one. Kill the colony ant. But yeah, so just don't fall down, because you will die. You can see a little bit of 1 point perspective though down there. And then that is about it for IC. So hopefully you guys learned something. If you didn't, then hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, that means you already knew about this trick, which is good. But sometimes I see people that say, hey, IC is the hardest eye of them all, it's impossible to do. And that is true if you can't do this, because you have to come in from here, and there's super fast respawns of spiders and stuff, and not really any place to hide inside. So it really is the hardest one until you until you can make it the easiest one, just by going under the map. So watch the beginning of the video if you, or again Watch the beginning of the video again if you want to kind of get the route down. But it's not too hard, and it's pretty fun to do. The only pain is if you fall down, you have to travel all the way from over here to over here again. So, or to over here. So, yeah. Hope you guys learned something, and go out and have some fun.